Okay. Look, I moved. So I've moved to the bed now. Now I'm staring at my camera. Hello, camera. I'm staring at my camera instead. So I'm not looking at the computer screen, which kind of sucks. Because now I'm focusing on this tiny little camera. Anyway, so the last video I briefly stated that I'm doing an internship at Tokyo University, and that just started. Now, I'm going to relate the tale of how this happened. I took this course in my first semester at Temple in spring that's about sensation and perception. And basically it was a neuropsych course, and the professor mentioned, oh hey, there's this class that's coming up in the fall that everybody, who's thinking about going into neuropsych should take. So I checked the listings come fall, and I thought that the class that I took was the course that was related. It totally wasn't. It is a computer science course, and I mean, Lord knows I don't know that much about computers. I know enough to get in trouble and sometimes out of trouble. But the professor, JJ, who is also on YouTube, who you should check out because he does some really cool sciencey stuff and music stuff, and it's totally worth checking out. Check out the linsl project. That was a really cool thing. I kind of half-watched it. But we were doing this project on kansei. And kansei in Japanese, it's kind of hard to translate into English. It's kind of like a feeling, but it's not a feeling. It's kind of like group feeling. I don't know. Like, the concept I got of it when I was working on the project was kind of group harmony, kind of. I did this project basically where what we were trying to do was we were trying to make masks, because everybody in Japan wears a mask when they're sick, that when you coughed or when you sneezed it would flash color, because the class was about hearing objects. And so that's basically what we were trying to do. And being I think the only psychology student in the class, I kind of decided, since it was kind of self-directed, that I wanted to do a psych experiment with this. Basically, what I did was I put together this experiment. Basically, it was a PowerPoint that had a picture of some people in masks, and then a color, and you would hear a cough at the same time. It would switch from this picture of people in masks to a color and a cough. I had a series of 3 scales that you were supposed to rate how you felt about this color when it was combined with the sound. I'm hoping that most people got that, and so the experiment is okay, but you never know. Anyways, so I had people do this, and I had people rate how they felt about the colors, and then it was JJ. JJ took all of that data for me and did statistical things that I could probably do if I really wanted to, but I didn't. And then, somehow, I managed to let him convince me into taking that to a conference. So, do you want to see how awesome I am? This is what I'm published in. I'm published in here. I'm in this book. Me. Now you have to understand, that's a really big deal. I mean, I'm 22. Most of the people that I met there were either grad students or they were professionals. Anyway, so let me show you, to prove that I'm in this book. Let me see, where are we? Look, here. I can come close to show you. You see that? You see that? That's my name. Right there. So, went to this conference, and while I was there, JJ couldn't come with me because his wife was pregnant, so, that's understandable. So while I was there, I worked with his colleague, another awesome French person. I'm not sure if they were colleagues or friends or what, but she became my mentor. So I went and worked with one of his colleagues, Celine, and so afterwards, she sent me some pictures from the conference. We ate living squid. Like, you could see, like, the little, like, the little electrical impulses just going in his head still. I was like, oh, this is so cool! I'm sorry, little squid. Like, I feel bad, because I'm gonna eat you now. But, it's so cool. And also, I just kind of mentioned, because I need to do an internship for my degree. And I don't want to do it... I had a friend who did his at some international school, being a PE teacher, and I thought, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I want it to actually mean something. I want it to be in the field that I'm interested in. And so, I casually mentioned to her, hey, if you know anyone who has an open spot for an intern, let me know, okay? And she got back to me a little bit later and said, actually, you can work with me. And I was like, ho! I have an internship at Todai. It doesn't actually count for anything, but it's an internship at Todai. It looks really good, and WOOT sauce. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to redo this paper. Well, not really redo it. We're working on kind of adjusting it, kind of fixing it up, making it look pretty, taking it out to dinner, and then we're going to actually get it published, I think. Now you know a little bit more about me and about what's going on in my life. And I'll keep you guys updated a little bit. If you guys want to see the paper, I'll post it on my blog. So I'll link you guys to my blog, and you can check it out there. And I'll also link to the linsl project, which I think you should all check out. It is really cool. It's a really great idea. So yeah, so now you know a little bit more about me. Yeah. And I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.